I'll give you $5,000. But in exchange, I'm buying your eyes. From now on, I am your only master.
A gold contract binds Chuxue as the eyes of a shadow prince. She thought she could flee, but his reach is absolute. Cornered, her pleas are ignored. To Mo Lingyuan, she is merely a cure to be broken and owned.
If that's the case, those slaves out there are no longer needed. Xiao Han, take them all out.
Mo Lingyuan paints the palace red with blood. Terror ensures her compliance as his new possession. Amidst the scent of death, Mo Lingyuan forces her to face the cost of defiance.
Next time you try to run, think of those who are gone because of you.
She calls him a monster, but to a man who lives in eternal darkness, being a monster is the only way to stay king. He needs her to be his cure, no matter how much she hates the hand that holds her leash. Suspicious, the prince tests her medical knowledge, sensing the woman beneath her disguise.
But if you fail to tell, I'll have your eyes taken out.
She must hide her lineage while proving her skill. But Mo Lingyuan's darkness was born from a much older cruelty. Years ago, the emperor forced a horrific choice upon the empress: save herself or her son. In a palace where only one can survive, the empress chose to drink the poison, leaving her son with a crown and a lifetime of blindness.
The Emperor is so cruel. He made sure only one of us survives.
That trauma forged the ice in his veins. Now, he uses that same ruthlessness to bind Lin Chuxue to his side, seeing in her the only chance to reclaim the sight his father stole. Recognizing her talent, he buys her completely with a contract written in blood.
I'll give you $5,000. But in exchange, I'm buying your eyes. From now on, I am your only master.
Chuxue becomes his tool for vengeance. Back at the Maki mansion, the situation turns dire. Lin Chuxue tries to use her earnings to free her sister, but the vicious Liu Ruyan suspects a scandal. The confrontation turns violent as the jealous aunt refuses to believe a slave could earn such a fortune honestly.
Guards! Tonight, take this little one and send her to serve my lord.
She is sent back to the man who owns her.
Naturally, it is the blind, but firmly seated Crown Prince.
Mo Lingyuan's mind isn't on the assassins he just dispatched, but on the medicine slave who dared to run. While he tightens his grip on her, the capital is already buzzing with rumors about the blind Crown Prince's true influence. His power is hidden, but his enemies know he is far from helpless. In Qulan Court, Chuxue senses danger. A medicinal bath suggests an invasive intimacy.
Drug slave tastes and observes. That should be enough. Why use a medicinal bath? Could it be?
The clear water reveals a predator waiting in the mist. Chuxue realizes too late that she hasn't just walked into a bathhouse, she has walked into the private sanctuary of a man who enjoys the thrill of the hunt.
These dull days, teasing a little cat now and then to add some excitement doesn't seem too bad.
Mo Lingyuan toys with her fear, mocking her as she trembles at his every word.
You really... I don't like it?
The prince views Chuxue as a tool for vengeance against her family.
Back then, he stood by and watched my mother perish. Did he ever imagine that, after all these years, his daughter would be at my mercy?
To ensure submission, he isolates her by sending her sister away.
I don't like other women being here. Find a place and send her away.
Juntao corners Chuxue with malice, unaware of the prince's terrifying protection.
What? Got a problem? Like it or not, I am the master's personal maid. I'm warning you. Never enter his room again. Otherwise, I'll make you suffer, you little witch.
The prince's arrival turns the tide instantly. He has no patience for petty squabbles that interfere with his plans, and Chuntao's arrogance is met with a cold, swift punishment that echoes through the courtyard.
Like it or not, I am the master's personal maid. I'm warning you. Never enter his room again. Otherwise, I'll make you suffer, you little witch.
The tension shifts from the servants to the tea itself. Chuxue detects a familiar scent in the brew, a lethal dose of licorice meant to worsen the prince's blindness. Someone in the palace is trying to finish what was started years ago.
An overdose of this can cause blindness. You already have an eye condition, young master, proving the culprit's malicious intent.
Mo Lingyuan reveals his blindness was no accident, but a weaponized tragedy.
Come here and help me change. I wasn't born blind. I drank poison tea, but fortunately, I survived, thanks to a miracle doctor. But over these past few years, I have been losing my sight.
He forces her to be his eyes, using her sister's life as leverage.
Because you have someone you want to protect. You should know that if I can let your sister go, I can also bring her back. Relax. I have no interest in her. Just be my eyes, and never betray me.
Chuxue must act as a living filter, ingesting toxins to protect him.
That through a female host, direct ingestion could be avoided. So, you are the vessel for my medicine. Understood?
To escape being a filter, Chuxue bets her life on a 7-day deadline.
Give me 7 days. If it doesn't work, I'll accept my punishment.
Her precise diagnosis earns the prince's interest.
Sir, you've likely been poisoned by a crate's venom. It can be fatal or cause blindness. Furthermore, it can make one irritable and lose self-control. Am I correct?
But as she works to heal him, a chilling suspicion takes root. The way he moves, the way he reacts it all suggests a man who sees more than he lets on. Chuxue dares to voice the question that could get her killed.
Remember this. Though my eyes are blind, my mind is sharp. Nothing you do can escape my notice.
If he is faking, her every move was a performance. She now fights his twisted mind.
Don't move. Just for a moment.
The 7-day trial is for survival. Mo Lingyuan's sharp senses pick up her heartbeat. He is closing in on her secrets.
You have a sweet scent. Unlike all those corrupt and greedy things I've seen before.
Suspicions aside, the prince finds a strange comfort in her presence, a purity he hasn't encountered in the cutthroat capital. He pulls her into a suffocatingly close embrace, savoring her unique scent. As the treatment continues, the prince's vision begins to clear, but his heart remains a dark labyrinth. He turns predatory, forcing an intimacy that leaves Chuxue trembling with fear.
Oh? Do you loathe me? Or are you afraid? Well, that's too bad. To me, kissing you is quite a pleasure.
He treats her like a possession, a tool for both his health and his amusement, leaving her with no room to breathe. A snake strikes, but the supposedly blind prince reacts with precision.
Danger could surround me at any time, so you must be more careful.
The secret is out, he can see. He demands she continue the charade.
To continue being my eyes, of course, and to lead the way.
He forces her out into the city, using her as a shield while he plots his next move in the shadows. In the middle of a bustling market, Mo Lingyuan plays the role of a doting blind husband. He insists on buying jewelry for Chuxue, his voice dripping with a deceptive tenderness.
Even though I can't see. However, with my hands, I can touch it and feel it. Just don't despise me, and don't be afraid of me.
He claims her with a kiss.
What? Do you despise me and feel afraid now? What should I do then? To me, kissing you is also a form of pleasure.
The romantic facade is shattered when Luo Qingchen appears. Mo Lingyuan's possessiveness flares instantly, and he uses the most intimate words to provoke the rival.
Chu, is it really you? Why are you here? Your face is flushed. Are you sick?
Luo Qingchen's rage boils over seeing Chuxue treated as a plaything.
I raised Achu with such careful devotion, taught her how to read and write, and it wasn't just to hand her over to a guy like you.
He relishes his power over her life. Fever strips her defenses as Mo Lingyuan demands to know her feelings.
Chu. Do you love me? Even with such a high fever, you still think of me. Is it because you want me to hold you in my arms?
Trapped in a nightmare, Mo Lingyuan claims ownership over her very dreams.
Remember, even in your dreams, your master can only be me.
Chuxue learns her sister is being forced into concubinage. Time is short.
Achu, the Marquis's manor found me and forced me to be a concubine. Though I fought hard, I was helpless. If you can get away, come quickly.
Desperation overrides her fear. She must beg the one man she loathes for a chance to save her family. Mo Lingyuan sees her desperation as an opportunity for a final humiliation. He demands she play the part of a submissive lover in exchange for her sister's safety.
Whisper sweetly, "My lord, please help me."
Chuxue crawls into his arms for her sister's sake, unaware of the new trap. Will she be in time?
I did a little investigation, and it turns out your father was the one the Empress hunted down years ago, Imperial Physician Ye.
Chuxue thought she was walking into a trap, but the reality at the Marquis Manor is even more cutthroat than she feared. Auntie Lu has already snatched her sister back, using a deadly secret about their father to keep them in chains. The revelation of her father's identity turns Chushue's rescue mission into a desperate struggle for survival. As Liu Ruyan raises her hand to strike, the medicine slave realizes her medical skills have become her own death warrant.
Mother, if you still want me to inherit the title one day, then please, stop making things difficult for these two sisters. Let's go.
Just as the slap is about to land, the one man who can challenge Liu Ruyan's authority steps in. Luo Qingchen refuses to let his mother turn the manor into a torture chamber, shielding Chuxue from the blow. The heir's protection offers a temporary reprieve, but it only fuels Liu Ruyan's burning hatred for the woman who has stolen her son's attention. Mo Lingyuan waits in the shadows, forcing Chuxue into eternal submission.
Young master, Can I give up those $5,000? I can stay by your side forever. And whatever you ask, I'll do it willingly. Can you please have Marquise Zongyong give my sister a divorce letter?
She's willing to trade her freedom for her sister's safety, but the prince's price for mercy is never that simple. The prince intercepts her with lethal precision. His patience ended.
I told you to stop.
He uses a chilling story to remind her he is her only master.
Your trembling state looks exactly like the puppy I used to have. No matter how kind I was, it always tried to run off to find its mother. So, I ordered every puppy to be taken out. That's right. I'm just that cruel.
He admits his cruelty with a twisted pride, savoring the fear in her eyes as he tightens his grip on her life. As he wipes the tears from her face, his touch is more threatening than a blade. Chuxue realizes that her worthless life only has value as long as she remains his tool.
My worthless life could have value, and that I'd be anything?
He demands she bind her wrists and beg for favor like a slave.
Get ready and tie your wrists with this. If you please me, maybe I'll consider saving her. Sister? Counting to 3.
He counts down the seconds, watching her pride crumble as she prepares to do the unthinkable for the sake of her family. Mo Lingyuan prepares to tear down the Marquis' manor to reclaim his own.
Marquis Zongyong is that old man's eyes. Now his eyes are threatening mine. What do you think should be done?
The prince descends like a storm, leaving the Marquis trembling.
Auntie Liu, the wise submit to the circumstances. Think carefully before you give me your answer.
The sight of the powerful Marquis trembling on his knees sends a shockwave through the room. The young sir they mocked is the crown prince of the empire. Even as he grovels, the Marquis is already plotting his next move. He realizes that as long as he holds the elder sister, he has a permanent leash on the prince's favorite medicine slave.
As long as we hold elder sister, younger sister will work for me sooner or later.
The prince's jealousy flares, resenting any man who covets what is his.
Do you care so much about gifts from other men?
He recalls her calling for another in her fever, demanding her loyalty.
You like him enough to reach into a fire? Even while you're half conscious, he's the one you call for. My little kitten, longing for your former owner. It's really infuriating. In the bathhouse that day, you were calling for Luo Qingchen, right?
To crush her spirit, he delivers news of her sister's new status.
Are you saying my sister and heir apparent?
He expects her to crumble, but Chuxue's reaction is far more calculating than he anticipated. The charade finally ends. Mo Lingyuan's eyes have healed, and Chuxue realizes he no longer needs her to be his sight. The dynamic between master and slave has shifted once again.
I can't see your face. So could you describe it for me?
The prince offers her a final choice. Flee now, or stay and face the storm. Chuxue chooses the path of thorns, binding herself to the man who is both her savior and her jailer.
It's also because I am your medicine slave. My duty is to please you.
As the palace gates close, a new shadow looms over the capital. What secrets are buried in the imperial physician's past? And will Chuxue's choice lead to her salvation or her ultimate destruction? The true battle for the throne has only just begun.
Yes, because you're so mysterious. Even someone like Marquis Zongyang treats you with absolute respect. It's obvious your status is far above his. So I am curious, the man I'm serving, exactly who is he?
The battle for the throne has indeed begun, and the shadows of the past are longer than anyone imagined. Within the quiet walls of the estate, Lin Chuxue finally dares to ask the question that has been burning in her mind since she first entered this den of secrets. She suspects her master is more than just a wealthy recluse. Mo Lingyuan doesn't give a straight answer. Instead, his playful deflection carries a weight that Chuxue isn't ready to bear, hinting at a truth far more dangerous than she can imagine.
Whatever Achu gives me, I'll drink it. Even if it's poison.
Despite the mystery, the treatment must continue. But as Chuxue applies the needles, the prince finds a new way to test her composure, turning a medical procedure into a battlefield of flirtation. The piece is short-lived, as an invitation arrives from the Marquis Manor. Xiaohan warns that it is a trap, but the prince is already one step ahead, ready to use the Marquis' own scheme against him.
They're using Lin Chuxue as bait, unaware that Lin Chuxue is also the bait I'm using for them.
He reveals her father's past, making the daughter a tool for vengeance.
Did he ever think that years later, his daughter would belong to me?
A misunderstanding at a tailor's exposes the possessive tension between them.
Miss, your husband treats you so well.
The prince promises a protection that feels more like a prison.
You won't. I'm here, and I'll never leave you.
But his kindness is a double-edged sword. When Chuxue tries to show mercy to a shop owner, the prince's jealousy flares. He cannot stand her defending anyone but him.
After what happened, you're defending others in front of your savior?
The prince offers a peace offering, promising to keep her sister safe.
I'm sorry. I was trapped, and I let it affect you.
The night of the banquet arrives, and the Marquis Manor is a den of vipers. The Marquis tries to humiliate the prince by mocking his blindness, unaware that the blind man sees everything.
But since I've had Achu with me, these days of struggle have become much more pleasant.
He grants her request to find her sister, but with a chilling ultimatum.
If you want to see her, go now. After this, I won't let you leave my side again.
Mu Xue learns Chuxue serves the most dangerous man in the empire.
Is the Crown Prince of Dashing, the man second only to one, His Highness the Crown Prince.
Peace shatters when the prince finds a forged letter of her escape.
She said she didn't want Lin Chuxue to be heir apparent's concubine, so she took her and ran.
Captured by the Marquis, Chuxue learns her master's true identity.
Such sisterly love. Even while trapped here, and you're still worried about her. Haha. I'm starting to admire you more and more. No wonder the Crown Prince is so obsessed with you.
The Marquis demands she assassinate the prince to save her sister.
I may not have seen much of the world, but I'm not that stupid.
The sisters are reunited, but horror soon swallows their joy.
All right. Someone, bring Lin Chuxue here.
Reunited in a cage, Chuxue finally speaks the name that changes everything, confirming Mu Xue's worst fears about the man who holds their lives in his hands.
Do you already know that? His true identity is Prince the Crown Prince?
Chuxue must now choose, be his cure or his killer.
Father was framed. He and mother were both pawns in a power struggle. To avenge them, you must take out the Crown Prince.
The secret is out, and the danger has indeed doubled. Trapped within the Marquis's walls, Lin Chuxue drops a bombshell that shatters Chuxue's world. Their parents were mere pawns in a royal power struggle, and the man Chuxue serves is the target of their family's blood feud. The request is impossible, yet the hatred in Mu Xue's eyes is all too real. Chuxue is caught between her growing feelings for the prince and a legacy of revenge.
Tell me, what do you need me to do?
Mu Xue collapses under the Marquis's cruelty as peace shatters. With her sister's life fading, only her captor can save her. She leads him into a trap.
Take her to Chulan Court and say she was rescued from criminals. And also, bring the invitation for the banquet in 7 days.
The Marquis is playing a high-stakes game of regicide, and Chuxue is the unwilling dagger he intends to plunge into the heart of the empire. The prince suspects a mole and turns his fury toward Chungtao.
Besides you, no one could have helped Achu. Get that letter to the Marquis Manor. You certainly have some nerve.
The tension is broken only by Xiaohan's sudden report. Chuxue has been found, but the circumstances of her return are far from simple. Mo Lingyuan admits his interest has morphed into a suffocating obsession.
At first, I was just slightly interested, but for some reason, her gaze slowly etched itself into my mind, making it impossible to let go. Even though I knew she had an agenda, I wouldn't let go, only wanting to keep her by my side. But in the end, she still chose to flee from me.
He knows she has an agenda, yet he cannot bear the thought of her being anywhere but by his side, even if it means keeping her in a cage. The prince's sharp mind immediately cuts through the Marquis's lie.
Also, Your Highness, the guards also brought an invitation. In 7 days is Marquis Zhongyong's birthday feast.
The Marquis has wiped the slate clean, leaving the prince to wonder what kind of deal Chuxue struck to earn her freedom. The reunion is cold. Mo Lingyuan threatens those she loves if she runs.
I was cast aside by Achu, and I am not pleased. If those drug slaves did not satisfy Achu, I can have Marquis Mansion send some new ones over, and then I'll keep ending them until you're satisfied.
He calls her his cure, but to Chuxue, he's a monster who has turned her love for her sister into a weapon against her. To survive, Chuxue exposes Chungtao as a spy poisoning the prince.
Right now, nobody wants me to regain the Crown Prince's trust more than Marquis Zongyang does. Therefore, you must be a spy for another faction in the palace.
Chuxue realizes that the palace is a pit of vipers, and she must be the deadliest one to protect herself and the man she is supposed to kill. Xiaohan, ever the pragmatist, urges the prince to eliminate Chuxue before she becomes a liability. But Mo Lingyuan's reaction is swift and terrifying, revealing the depth of his protective instinct.
Your Highness, you must let her go. What you need is a woman with a powerful family behind her.
The prince is willing to turn on his most loyal general for the sake of a woman who might already be planning his death. Chuxue eliminates Chungtao, impressing the prince with her ruthlessness.
She said since I'm helping you recover, she wanted to take me out to secure her spot. So, I had to use my hairpin to stop her.
The prince finds her transformation intoxicating, unaware that the blood on her hands is just the beginning of the violence to come. Mo Lingyuan reveals he knew her true identity from the first day.
I've known it. From the very beginning. The only reason I kept you was so you would treat my blindness. And besides, serve as my bait.
The revelation leaves Chuxue reeling. Every moment of tenderness, every touch, was calculated away to use the daughter of his enemy for his own revenge. He mocks her family's fall, reducing her to a pawn in his design.
Your father, Imperial Physician Ye, is guilty of taking my mother's life. As his daughter, you should be honored to be my pawn.
Chuxue is trapped in a nightmare where her savior is her greatest enemy, and her very existence is an insult to her father's memory. Broken, she begs for death, but he refuses to grant her mercy.
Not until I've completely lost interest in your body will I let you go.
It is a chilling promise of total possession, leaving Chuxue with no escape but the dark path the Marquis has laid out for her. The prince lets her run free, curious to see if she will return.
Your Highness, she knows too much. Are we really just letting her leave?
Chuxue's decision to stay is a mystery even to the prince. Is it a sign of lingering loyalty, or is she simply preparing the poison for his final meal? Suspicion clashes with her attempts to prove innocence over medicine.
It's medicine for your eye ailment. Does that answer satisfy you?
Every word is a gamble, and every look is a lie. In this house of mirrors, neither can tell where the acting ends and the truth begins. Chuxue is conflicted as the order to assassinate him weighs on her.
If I am nothing but a pawn to him, why did the concern I saw in his eyes feel so real? The Marquis of Songyong wants me to take out your highness.
The banquet nears. Chuxue must choose.
You were just a passing whim to me. You didn't really think that I was actually in love with you?
The deadline for the banquet is a trap of blood and choice. Chuxue stands before the man she must kill, but she realizes the man who once cared for her might still be there. She tries to wake his heart, but Mo Lingyuan is colder than ever. He dismisses her affection as a game, yet his eyes remain fixed on her every move. To save her sister, Chuxue demands her father's name be cleared.
I only ask that once it's over, you clear my father's name. Tell the world. He wasn't the traitor who ended the late queen's life. As long as we carry the stigma of a traitor's family, my sister and I will never truly be free.
But Mo Lingyuan only sees the daughter of his enemy. The prince's coldness was born in a rain of blood. Years ago, the empress was forced into a cruel choice by the emperor, sacrificing herself to save her son from the deadly venom.
Heir, promise mother, you will live well. In the future, never lose to your father.
A mother's final breath became the fuel for a son's eternal revenge. The poison stole his light, and a verdict sealed his tragic fate.
The prince is only 5. Though he took the antidote, his body was already ruined by the venom. He may lose his sight entirely.
From that day on, the prince lived in a world of shadows, waiting for the day he could strike back. While Chuxue struggles in the palace, the Marquis of Zhongyong tightens the noose. He discards his own son's pleas and drags Mo Shui into the dungeon, proving that even family is just a tool for his ambition.
That was only a necessary lie. Neither of those sisters is going anywhere.
He will burn everything for power. The birthday banquet begins, a dance of poison and pretense. Mo Lingyuan forces Chuxue to test the wine, testing her loyalty one last time before the lethal trap is sprung.
How could there be poison? From the moment it was served, it was tested by Lord Xiaohan himself. Other than your medicinal slave, no one could have touched it. Even if I were extremely reckless, I wouldn't dare.
The prince collapses, and for a moment, it seems the medicine slave has finally killed her master. With the prince dead, the Marquis reveals there is no antidote.
The mission you gave me, my lord, I have already finished it. I hope my lord keeps his promise. And give me the antidote. I can't hold on much longer.
Chuxue realizes she has traded her soul for a poison that will end her and her sister together. The prince rises from his corpse, revealing a masterstroke of deception.
You. Aren't you gone? I confirmed it myself. How is this possible? Faking your end? That's impossible. I clearly...
The prince placed his life in Chuxue's hands, and for the first time she didn't let him fall. The prince orders the total destruction of the Marquis' manor.
Arrest everyone in the Marquis' manor. As for my lord, put him in solitary confinement.
The hunt is over, but the scars of the betrayal will take much longer to heal. Even in victory, The prince's jealousy is a sharp blade. He forces Chuxue to choose between the sister she lives for and the man who now owns her heart.
Then I'll ask you one more time. Between me and your sister, who would you choose?
Chuxue surrenders her future to stay, but trust is fragile. He calls her his eyes, but denies a title for the child she carries.
Chu. Besides a title, I'll grant you any wish.
Will he protect her when the truth emerges?
To your highness, I'm just a pawn, nothing but a useful tool. Other than serving as your medicine slave, all I am to you is a body for your pleasure.
The child in her womb is indeed a ticking clock. Yet Lin Chuxue chooses this moment of peak danger to draw a line. Facing the prince, she pours out the bitterness of being a mere tool, a shadow in his bed, while her heart has unknowingly been occupied by the very man who enslaved her. She confesses her love and her fear in the same breath, turning this farewell into a jagged blade that cuts deeper than any physical wound.
This is our final time.
With a heart made of stone and a secret she dares not share, she turns her back on the palace forever. Her resolve is clear, leaving Mo Lingyuan with nothing but the echo of her final words. She vanishes into the morning mist, leaving behind a world that only saw her as a pawn, never knowing she carries the future of the dynasty. The silence of the morning is shattered when Mo Lingyuan realizes his eyes have gone dark. The cold prince is gone, replaced by a man drowning in panic, screaming for the one person he thought he could never lose.
Go find her, even if you have to search the whole mountain. Find Chu now.
Blood-stained fabric in the woods sends the prince's world tilting.
Impossible.
He refuses to believe the woman who carried his heart could end like this, suspecting a trap even as his hands tremble with grief. Mo Lingyuan would trade his empire for her. 4 years pass like a shadow.
Shut up.
The crown means nothing to him if the throne is empty beside him. He will tear the world apart to find the truth. He claims he let her go to protect her from the vipers in the capital, but his love is a silent guardian, watching from the shadows of 1,000 miles away.
Chu should not be dragged into this. Besides, staying with her sister is her greatest wish.
He endures the poison of power alone, ensuring her peace even if it means his own eternal solitude. Destiny brings him face to face with the living proof of their past. Meeting the young Xiaobao, the emperor uses a father's cunning to win over the boy who has his own eyes and Chuxue's spirit.
Of course. I am your real father.
The trap is set, not for a kingdom this time, but for a family he never thought he could have. As the emperor claims his son, Chuxue realizes her peaceful world is collapsing. Xiaobao is gone, and the shadow of the prince has finally caught up to her.
Elder sister, it's okay. Xiaobao will be just fine.
Reunion or revenge?